another session of home workouts. I'm Soumya here. Today's workout, we're going to focus on some strength training. So for the workout, you will need a pair of weights, okay? It could be anything. You can really get creative here. If you have a pair of dumbbells, great. Feel free to use that. The second option would be to fill up a bottle with water. If you have bottles lying around your house, you can fill it up with water, and that's going to act as a great weight for you. If you have enough salt in your house, that you can also fill up the bottles with salt, and that will add some more weight for your strength training. The third option, you can always take a backpack and fill it up with some heavy books. That's also a great way to induce some strength training in today's session. Okay, ready to get started? So as always, we're going to start our session with some warm-up. First movement is going to be spot jogging for 30 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, 1 and go. Start slow. The intention here in your warm-up section is to basically raise your heart rate, is to get your muscles and joints warm and kind of prepare them for the movements that are yet to come. Okay? So it's absolutely fine to take it slow. Gradually, we're going to increase the pace and intensity. 3, 2, 1 and break. Second movement, continuing with warming up and increasing your heart rate, butt kickers. Simple move, you're just going to lift up your heel and try to reach your butt. Okay? Starting in 3, 2, 1 and go. Make sure you're breathing, guys. The most important thing when you're working out is to not hold your breath for too long, right? You need to be continuously breathing so that your lung capacity, your breath control, all of that plays a huge role here. Last 10 seconds. And time. Perfect. Now that you're feeling slightly warmer, now that your heart rate has gone up a little bit, we're going to do some mobility drills. First mobility drill, firstly, what is mobility? Like the name says, it's going to mobilize your joints, warm up your muscles that we're going to specifically use today in the workout. First movement, really easy, arm swings for your shoulders, for your chest muscles, for your upper back muscles. So arms wide, bring it close. Wide and together. Okay, so let's go for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1 and go. Not really important to push your arms all the way back. At shoulder level is perfectly fine. You can alternate right arm up and left arm up. Try to squeeze those shoulder blades at the back. 3, 2, 1 and break. Second movement, we're going to use the floor here. Feel free to work on a mat if your wrists are going to hurt. Simple movement, it's called Cobra to Mountain, kind of a full body mobility drill. So we're going to start in a high plank position. Keep your palms under your shoulders and extend your legs back. Drop the hips down. Open your chest. Eyes up. Lift up your hips all the way back. Try to press your heels down. This is your mountain. So let's go for 30 seconds. And Cobra. Eyes up. Mountain. Eyes on your toes. Keep it going. Couple more times. drop them down. Right? From the side, up and down. Let's do 12 reps. Try to stay in your range of comfort, guys. If you're going to feel a little bit of a pinch in your shoulder, don't lift so high. Okay? 5 reps more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright. We're going to repeat these 3 movements, the mobility drills, arm swings, cobra to mountain, shoulder elevation and depression for 1 more round. Okay? Get ready for arm swings. Arms wide. 30 seconds and go. Again, remember to alternate, once on the right and once on the left. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades at the back. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, superb. Moving to cobra to mountain. We're going to work for 30 seconds. Get into position. High plank or straight on plank and go. Cobra and mountain. See if you can press those heels down. I guess I have a workout partner today. That's my cat, Miata. Few more reps. Last 2. Think about using your entire spine and 1. Perfect. The third move, shoulders up and down, shoulder elevation and depression. Let's go. 12 to 15 reps. Up and down. Guys, it's really important for us to take out at least 5 to 8 minutes to warm up, right? Why does warm up, why is it so important? Firstly, because of course, the exercises that we are going to do today are not movements that we do on a day-to-day basis, right? So you need to prepare your muscles and joints, especially because we're going to be working with weights, okay? Secondly, if you want to avoid injury, really important to do the right warm-up and the right cool-down, okay? Let's go for 2 more reps and 1 more and done. Okay, so that was your warm-up and mobility. We're going to start with our workout. Okay, so the first move today is called the floor press. Floor press, of course, those of us who have a bench can do it on the bench. For now, we're going to use the floor. Floor press is a great drill for your chest. Slightly works on your shoulders, slightly works on your triceps. Okay. First, I'm going to demonstrate how this is supposed to be done. Okay. Now, starting position, right? Keep your weights on either side of your body. You're going to keep your knees bent. Pick up the weights, place it on your knee, right? From here, lie down on the floor. Now, your position here, important guys, your shoulder and elbow should not be in the same line. You need to drop the elbow down. Shoulder and elbow, your elbow should be closer, slightly closer to your hip rather than closer to your shoulder. Wrist to elbow, one straight line. Don't let your weight fall inwards or go outwards. Okay? From here, and lower down. Simple? So as you're going up, your dumbbells are moving close together or your weights are moving close together. As you lower down, your weights are moving further apart. Okay? So this exercise, we're going to repeat for 3 sets, 12 reps in each set, and we'll take a break of 30 to 45 seconds after each set. Right? Are we ready? Get into positions. Check whether your elbow is slightly lower than your shoulders. Pull your belly button in slightly so that you're maintaining core control and core engagement. Spine should be flat on the floor. In 3, 2, 1 and go. Press up, lower down. That's 1. 2. Exhale as you press up. Inhale as you lower down. 3. Keep it going, guys. Remember, moving closer, moving further away. Halfway there. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Rest your weights. And we're going to take a short break. Now, thing to remember here while we take a break. Feel free to reduce the repetitions or increase the repetitions. It's left to you and where your fitness levels are. If you feel like 12 reps are too much, you can always stop at 8. The next time you do floor press, aim for 10 reps. The next time you do floor press, aim for 12 reps, right? You can progressively increase your intensity, improve your strength. Don't push your body more than it can, okay? Ready for set 2? Alright. Belly button in, engage the core. Make sure you're breathing. Weights on your knees. Lie down. In 3, 2, 1 and go. 1. Watch your movement, guys. Make sure that elbow is below your shoulder. Make sure that your wrist and your elbow are in a straight line. Make sure you're breathing. Breathe out. Breathe in. Halfway there. Last 3, 2, final 1. And release your weights first and then come. Okay? We're going to do a third set after a 30-second to 45-second break. Now, in the third set, again, remember, if you are already feeling slightly tired, feel free to stop at 2 sets. That is also okay. In the third set, guys, you're going to start focusing on where you're feeling this movement. Okay? Ideally, you should feel it in your chest. Slightly, you're going to feel it in your upper back and your shoulders as well. Right? Take it slow, take it steady, make sure your form is perfect. Okay, get ready, get into position. Feet on the floor, bend your knees, weights on your knees, pull your belly button in, and perfect. Let's go. Breathe out, breathe in. Move it together. Arms apart. Almost there, guys. 5 more reps. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest the weights and up. Great, guys. Good work. Now, the second movement that we're going to do is called Dumbbell Rows. Okay? Dumbbell Rows or weighted rows. If you're using bottles, we'll probably call it weighted rows. So rows are a great exercise for your lats, muscles in your back. And since it's a pulling movement, it also really works well on your biceps. Okay? Let me demonstrate the movement to you first and then we can get started. So, positioning here, guys. Starting position. You're going to keep your feet under your hips. Right? From here, you're going to open up the chest. Keep your abs tucked in. Push your hips back. Hips are going to go back and knees are softly bent. Right? What we do not want here is your knees pushing forward. This is wrong. If you can't see your toes, all you have to do is push back with your knees. If your spine is rounding, this is really bad for your back, for your spine. All you need to do is keep that chest open and keep your belly button pulled in. Right? This is the bent over position. And the movement here, okay, your weights are in front of your, are by the sides of your body, and you're going to pull the weights up towards your hips and lower down. Easy? Maintaining your spine at the same position. What you don't want to do is this. You don't want to move up and down with the weights. Keep your body the same way. Pull back with your back muscles in your arms and lower down. Got it? So get into position. Again, we're going to work for 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps. You are the decider. Wherever you are feeling like you can't do any more, it's fine. You can stop there. Right? Get ready. Feet hip width, chest open, core is pulled, belly button pulled in so that your core is engaged. Start the movement with your hips. Bend your knees. Pick up your weights and we're ready to go. Let's go. Up and slowly down. Perfect, guys. Bring the weight back. Make sure you're not moving up and down with your torso. Now we're going to try to squeeze those back muscles. Yes. Last 3. Keep breathing. 2. Final 1. And drop the weight down and come. 30 to 45 second break. Longer if you need a longer break. Okay? Now guys, there is another lesson here about how we pick up and put down anything from the floor. Right? Normally, tendency for all of us is to do this. Anything we pick up, bags, whatever is lying on the floor, even your weights. That's a very, very general tendency, right? We we tend to round our spine. Since we're fitness enthusiasts, since we understand how our body works, let's transfer these movements even to our daily lives, right? Try to make sure that whenever you pick up your weight, pick up anything from the floor, you do it with your hips and your legs. So bend the knees, keep your spine straight, pick up the weight this way. It's going to keep your spine healthier for longer. Instead of doing this, you see how much of a rounding is happening here? Not the best thing to do to maintain a healthy spine. Okay? Ready for set 2? Alright, let's go for 12 reps. Get into positions. 3, 2, 1 and go. Continuous breathing. Squeeze those back muscles. On the way down, as we're working with gravity, slow it down, right? Controlled movements. Halfway. Three, 2 and 1. Weights down and rest. Now, for beginners, there's also another option, guys. Beginners, we're probably going to find it a little difficult to maintain this position for a long time. Okay? Your option is to take a support. Say, for example, your bed or your couch. You can rest one arm on the support and you can work with the other side. That way, a lot of pressure from your back is taken away because you have a resting support. That's your option. Everything else remains the same. You just have to move one leg back. You're holding on to the support here and you maintain the same movement. Right? Everything else remains the same. Set 3. Starting in 3, 2, get into positions, and 1. Really get that squeeze going in your back. You probably are already feeling this in your biceps as well as your back. What you don't want to do here, guys, is to lock out your elbows with a jerk. Soft elbows. Halfway there. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Okay. Great work. Let's take a 45-second break and move on to the third strength exercise. Okay. So now, third movement, we're going to work on our shoulders. First, we're going to do something called shoulder press. Okay. Again, if you want to do it one side at a time, feel free to. If you can, work with both sides together. So you're going to pick up your weights, arms open wide. Okay. Try to keep your elbow, don't go too low in the movement, right? Try to keep it up. Simple movement. switch over to the other side. If you feel like, you can also do this movement sitting down. That's also okay, right? Get ready for the second set. Starting in 3, 2, 1 and go. Breathe out, breathe in. Last 3. Last 2. Final 1. Perfect, guys. Rest your weights down. Take a break. The next movement also works the shoulders. But this time, more than working your delts, it's going to work your traps. Okay, the muscle here. So for this, it's called dumbbell shrugs. Simple movement. We're going to keep the dumbbells by our sides and just shrug. Remember the shoulder elevation depression we did while warming up? Same movement. This time we're just adding weights to it. 12 reps. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squeeze when you lift up. Perfect. Make sure you're not moving your neck front and back. Steady neck. Last 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Perfect. Weights down and rest for 30 seconds. Feel free to take a sip of water if you need. So for the set 2, we're going to think of going slower and really feeling it in your traps, right? This muscle. Take it easy, but movement with intention, right? You don't want to just drop the weight down. Firstly, because it's bad for your shoulders and elbows, and secondly, there's not much to be gained by working out like that. Okay? Ready? Set 2. 3, 2, 1, and go. Halfway. Straight arms, guys. Do not bend your elbows. Two and 1. Next, we're going to do some tricep work. Okay? Triceps, simple movement. We're going to do something called overhead tricep extension. Okay? Single dumbbell this time. Let me just take a quick water break. Okay, so the movement here, you have to hold your weight this way, right? Hold the underside of the dumbbell. If it's a water bottle that you're using, okay, instead of holding it this way, turn your wrist around, hold it this way, right? The second option is to, of course, just grab the bottle like this with both your hands. Yeah? Grab it and you'll be ready for the movement. Let's work with how to perform the movement. Simple, guys. You have to extend your arms all the way up. Keep your arms next to your ears and you will drop the dumbbell back. Press it up. Right? Watch my elbows. You need to keep your arms next to your ears as you complete the movement. Don't let your arms widen out. Yeah? It's bad for your elbow. Keep them close. Dumbbell moving. Back and up. Got it? Get ready. This movement, we're going to do 8 to 10 reps. Again, you are the best judge. You know your body best. 2 sets with a 30 to 45 second break in between each set. Good to go? Get started. Pick up your weight, position, and go. 1, 2, 3, keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your weight forward and drop it down. Break. Rest for 30 to 45 seconds. Why is rest important? If you do not give your muscles enough rest, they're going to hit fatigue very, very quickly, right? This rest lets your muscles also take a break and the next set is going to be really efficient and very effective. If you're going to do this without a rest, probably at the 15th rep or the 17th rep, your muscles would have reached that fatigue and you will be forced to stop, right? You'd rather take a break and do those 20 reps well. Okay. Get ready for your second set. Positions. Remember your grip. If you're holding a bottle, this grip is also fine. You'll be able to perform the movement. If possible, do the underside grip. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Pull your belly buttons in and go. Soft elbows as you press up. Last 4. Last 3. And 2. And 1. Perfect, guys. That was really great. Good work. So we've reached the end of our workout. Feel free to take a quick quick sip of water. We're going to move into the cool down part, the stretches. Okay. So what are the muscles we used today? We used our chest, we used our shoulders, we used our triceps, we used our biceps, and we used our lats, right? These are the 5 prominent muscles that we used. So we'll stretch all these 5, okay? For the chest, multiple stretches guys. I'm going to show you one standing up and one lying down, okay? Standing up stretch, you can just move your arms back. Try to press your palms together and interlock your fingers. If you can, press your palms, otherwise open palms is okay, right? Open up the chest and extend back. To get a deep stretch, now is when you need to lock out your elbows, okay? So stretch it out. Super. 20 seconds is the bare minimum for each stretch. Release. The inverse of this, arms in the front. Pull your stomach in, chin to chest. Push the upper back out. You're probably going to feel this a little bit in your traps, in your upper back. Breathe for 20 seconds. And release. Next, shoulder, right? Arm in front of your chest and you have to, so I'm stretching my left shoulder, bringing my arm in front of the chest. Using the other arm to hold my wrist and pull to the side. Simple. Breathe. Again, you'll feel this from your traps along the shoulder. Switch over to the other side. Right arm in front of the chest. Use your left arm to hold on to the wrist and pull. Nice long breaths. Release. Next, bicep stretch. So for this, you're going to make a fist, okay? You can keep your thumb out, thumb in, doesn't really matter. You're going to keep that fist against the wall and turn away from the wall, okay? So try to straighten the entire arm out and turn away. Superb. Release. Repeat on the other side. Fist, either this or this. Keep that fist against the wall and turn away from the wall. How much ever you can, guys, till you start feeling that stretch in your bicep. If you can turn just this much, you will still feel the stretch, okay? So it's a matter of your flexibility, which also improves deep breaths with your stretches. And release. On the other side, arm up, touching your upper back, and pull. Superb, guys. Release. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of floor stretches. So, let's start for the lats, okay, your back muscles. So, stay on your knees. Ideally, guys, I would want you to use a mat for this. Your elbows might start hurting. Okay, mat is here. So, on the knees, right, elbows ahead of your shoulders, touching your shoulder, and we'll move back. This stretches both your triceps and your lats. Deep breaths. Okay, from here, release, get into child's pose. Bring your toes together, rest your hips on your heels, reach your arms as further ahead as you can. Deep breaths here. Okay, now I'm just going to move my arms to one side. Okay? Continue breathing. Drop your weight down. If possible, walk your fingertips slightly forward. Switch it up. Other side. Okay, back to center and up. Now the lying down chest stretch that I spoke to you guys about. Just lie down, okay? Extend your arms. What you're going to do here is you're going to lift up one leg and turn to the side. As much as you can to the side. You'll feel the stretch on this pec. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side. And release, come back up. And that was it for the day, guys. I hope you all had a great session. Feel free to leave us a comment. Let us know how it went for you. Feel free to let us know what you would like to do next. I hope all of you are keeping safe, staying indoors. Join us again for our next session. See you soon. Bye-bye.